Welcome to 33 Oracle. If you haven't been here before, I do full moon, new moon readings, and whatever readings. So, it's been a minute. I've had to do a lot of changes in my life. Not a lot, but things have been changing. So I had to take some time, like a lot of us. Welcome to Pluto, causing transformation and aligning us where we're supposed to go. So, we just had a new moon. We're still kind of in that new moon energy. It's still, at play, but we're going into a full moon on January 13th. It is a wolf moon in the sign of Cancer. So, Cancer rules the home, emotions, family ties, and our home space. With Mars being here retrograde until February, there's a lot of internal feelings that we're dealing with, internal triggers that may come up because Mars is retrograde. So it's within. And I think it might be retrograde in Cancer. So that has to do with the home and our emotions and family ties. Close-knit relationships. So yeah. I don't know about everybody, but the feeling I'm getting going into 2025 is way different than any other previous years. I've always had, especially with 2024, I've had the huge feeling of dread when it came to 2024. I had so many downloads coming in of fear and how that year was something really bad, and it was for a lot of people. It was a lot to take in. I was constantly channeling natural disasters years prior for 2024, and we did have some massive natural disasters. There was a lot of storms that were triple the size, and yeah. So those did happen, and this year though, I feel really good. I feel like it's a really good year. The energy I feel is good. Excuse me. So, I think 2025 it breaks down to the number 9, which is also spiritual, right? Completions, wrapping up, and wisdom. I'm a life path number 9. So, they say a lot of humanitarian is associated with the number 9. So I think it's going to be a collective year, a year of community and organization and humanitarian efforts of building. So definitely things to look forward to, and I've talked with several people and they feel the same energy. They feel exactly the same. And so that's confirmation, especially when they're pretty in tune, I'm sure not everybody will have a great year because we're not the same. And there's some people that will go through their own things, but majority I think it will be. So let's get into the energy check-in. Leading up to this full moon, and the messages, right? What messages for the collective? What messages for the collective do they need to hear? Going into the new year, we'll do a new year advice and messages. Ooh, look at that. So some of you could be planning on moving, right? You could be putting your foot down towards your goals, the Golden Palace, and this ostrich is making its move, and it's I see what I need to do. I'm putting one foot forward in front of the other, and I'm taking the initiative, right? There's goals here, and it also has to do with stability, making a stable home, a stable environment, which again, there's the full moon in Cancer. So it is like ending one chapter and moving on to the next and creating stability. But it's like, it's so good, you know? That's so good right here. Wow. The ostrich is looking. It's like, that is my home, that is my goal, that is where I'm moving to. That is the actions I'm taking towards. Any messages for the collective here? Coming into this new year. Yeah. So this did come out in reverse. It flipped upside down, but the mountains, right? I got a cat on my table. There could, you know, I feel like intuitively, I feel like 2024 was a lot of obstacles. A lot of obstacles thrown in the mix, a lot of challenges. I know for me personally, but for a lot of people, it wasn't just me. I've got a couple cats that are going to come visit. But yeah, so I think with the number 6 here, this is talking about the past, okay? And I feel like that. I feel intuitively that these obstacles are being left in the past. There's going to be forward movement now. Things will start moving a lot more smoother. Yeah, what did it do? It built your strength. You know, you could have had the whole world on your back. It could have felt like that. It could have been, you know, but what did it do? It built endurance. It gave you endurance to get through the journey. And, you know, this is the blessing, right? There's forward movement, you know. What messages for the collective? Cleaning house. So when we start to move forward, and there is a cleaning house process. You know, when you're moving, you clean the house, you throw away junk, you get in the drawers, and you're like, I have been holding all this crap in these drawers that I don't even use, right? It's time to clean it out. If it's not useful, productive, positive, if it's not helping and hindering, then it needs to be cleaned out, because this blessing coming in is a lot bigger and you need to make room. That's what it's there for. It's like, clean it up, clean the house. You have the strength, you overcame these obstacles, but now you need to clean up the debris, okay? Set your intentions. Hold on, set your intentions, collective, for this new year. Journal your goals, journal the intentions you want to set. We still have, you know, some new moon energy you can utilize. It doesn't matter, you could always set it anyways. Yeah, you're being guided. You're on the path, you're following your intuition. And some of you may be walking alone, some of you may be being guided by one of your guides towards this path. The talisman, right? Balance. She's got a yin and yang at the bottom. She's learned how to balance the inner world and listen to her spirit guides as she walks. Some of your spirit guides could be a dragon. You could deal with runes. So if that connects with you. What's the message for the note? Okay. What's the message here for the collective? What is the message moving forward this year for the collective? Collective energy. Happy family. Okay. So this could be a goal. This, there's a lot of fours here, which talks about stabilization, focusing on the home. And yeah, I think it's pretty accurate. We are looking at our home space, our stability, how our emotions are, where we could do better. Creating that happy family dynamic, and balance between work and home. Creating that proper balance to move forward. So yeah, definitely some people here may be getting a new home. Some people may be moving, and some of you are just really focused on family at this time. So, first chakra, Archangel Michael. What does the root chakra deal with? Our stability, our foundation, and our home. This is exactly the whole entire message. Moving into this new year, it's a new beginning. What do you want to do? Make that foundation solid. Tighten it up. Make it to where the roots are so strong, the winds are not going to blow it down. Okay. And that's the whole focus. So yeah, collective, it's straight across the board. The message is your foundations. Building strong, solid foundations within ourselves and around ourselves. The world, okay? Some people may travel. You may be doing more travel. You may travel with family. This is also the internet. Clarify the world here. Contract, okay. So yeah, I think some of you may get contracts to work out of state or having to travel to do it. What's in here? Some of you. Yeah, and then you may not be sure if you want to take it. Okay. You may not be sure if you want to sign that contract or take that job. So that is a decision that may come upon some of you to make. What is the message here for the collective? Advice. Look at that, the biodome. So that's, again, this is traveling. This is taking on contracts of work or something affiliated with having to travel. So you may, and oh my god, it's 444, okay? 44. I have so many fours. So, this could be even having to move across the state, across the world, and making a decision to move your whole family, okay? There's something here to that. Not for everybody, but for some of you, if you're thinking about it, this message is for you. Relocation, and then or traveling for work, taking your family with you. What messages here? Yeah, it's about building. There's something building. So yeah. I had a visitor. Anyways, so this whole message is about building. Building our foundations. You could be building with someone and collaborating and having to move or travel a lot to do this. But right now, it's like securing your foundation within yourself and around yourself in order to travel, to do what you got to do. Yeah, passion. What sets your soul on fire, collective? What drives, motivates, that you find connected to spirit, that really lights you up. This could be a passionate offer with someone who comes up and says, hey, I want to build with you. I like what you do. Let's build together, right? This could be your partner saying, I'd really like to get a bigger house and I want to live in a different place. So let's move. So yeah, crossing oceans. Well, you guys might be going across the world. There's a lot of people traveling right now, let me tell you. I see it all the time. There's something with water here. Could be a water sign you're dealing with, but it could literally be you've got to go take a trip across the ocean. And you're taking your family, right? What's the advice here for the collective starting this year, for the year 2025? What's the advice for the collective to focus on? Stand still. Remember to take time to go into meditation. Take time to listen to spirit and connect with nature. Get outside. Be present and enjoy the moment. Right? Do more of that this year. That's the advice. It's like take more time for connection. Talking mama to Mother Earth, right? To the Great Spirit Mother. Tapping into our mother energy, our feminine energy also. But also taking time to connect with Mother Earth. And really grounding and finding the beauty in things. So instead of, focusing in on what you don't have and what you can't do, it's focusing in on how beautiful life is and how beautiful that flower is and what you like about that person. It's about finding the beauty in life even when shit's hard. But definitely connecting with spirit and with earth. Getting outside. That's all. Hit that like and subscribe, and I will be back to posting. Got to get back in routine, so bear with me.